woman sit in your face and play with you about your and tell you what you did not go through and go through a city to block you from getting your hair done or doing anything over and then don't sit on panels of woman empowerment. No, that's up.
Welcome back, guys, to another video. And right now, Mendices and Yandy are the talk of the town all over social media, with fans unable to stop talking about them and their names trending everywhere as the blogs post non-stop and every platform has something to say about the drama. But what really has people locked in is the fact that Yandy finally decided enough is enough and summoned Mendices to sit down and talk face-to-face about everything that has been going on for weeks, because while rumors about him stepping out and moving funny behind her back have been floating around for a while and whispers keep getting louder, she had been trying to hold it down and ignore the noise. But this time the chatter got too big to brush off and she had no choice but to confront it head-on, pulling him aside and laying it all on the table with no sugarcoating and no tiptoeing, asking him straight up what's going on and if any of the mess on the internet has truth to it. And from what's being said, she came at him with fire but also with hurt in her voice, because this isn't the first time they've been through something like this, as their relationship has already been tested over the years with his legal troubles and time away while she held the family together and kept things afloat. So now with him home and these accusations swirling around, it feels like another storm she has to weather, and she is clearly tired of it. While fans online are split, with some saying Yandy deserves way better and should have walked away a long time ago, while others believe she's doing the right thing by confronting him directly instead of letting the internet tear them apart. And one thing for sure is that this sit-down has everybody watching closely, because people want to see if he's really going to own up to.
There were points where you empathized with her and understood her story. What was different that time? What made you take a different position?
To be honest with you, I've been friends with them for a very long time, and I'm very close to his wife, you know? And I heard both sides of the story.
What are your thoughts now on the subject, on everything that you've heard from K. Michelle?
You know what? To be honest with you, it ain't got nothing to do with me, but at the end of the day, I don't know if I believe K. Michelle.
Something, or if he's going to try to flip it and put the blame back on her. And Yandy herself has even admitted that although she doesn't owe anybody anything, the fact that they are public figures means silence looks crazy and feels crazy, so something needs to be said or done to quiet the noise. Now we all know what's been going on between Yandy, Mendices, Kirk, Rasheeda and Jasmine, with countless allegations and accusations flying around non-stop over the last week as the beef between these couples gets messier and messier, until it has become one of the top buzz topics all over social media and especially on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And just a few days ago, some rumors started circulating online that Mendices was allegedly caught by Rasheeda with a married woman. And when he realized it was about to blow up and cause major problems, the word on the street was that he went and married that woman just to cover it all up, which supposedly drove Yandy crazy, though no official or authentic sources have confirmed any of this, and it looks more and more like just a rumor, but fans are already reacting like it's gospel. A lot of people online believe Rasheeda planted the story and started the drama on purpose because she has been conspiring against Yandy from the jump with the goal of breaking down her marriage and ruining her peace. But Yandy has finally had enough and told her husband straight up that this has to stop, reminding him that this is no longer just their private matter because the whole internet is watching and dragging their names.
A woman sit in your face and play with you about your and tell you what you did not go through and go through a city to block you from getting your hair done or doing anything over and then don't sit on panels of woman empowerment. No, that's up for
through the mud. And she made it clear that since this is a public mess, the only way to deal with it is to clear it up publicly. So she is ready to pull back the curtain and expose what she believes is the real truth behind it all, pointing the finger at Rasheeda, Kirk, and Jasmine as the ones plotting against her relationship. Fans are already taking Yandy's side heavily, and the support she's getting on social media is non-stop, with people filling the comments with love and positivity, saying she doesn't deserve to be dragged into this drama. While on the flip side, Rasheeda, Kirk, and Jasmine are getting torn apart in the comments with anger and insults, with many calling Rasheeda the mastermind behind it all and accusing Kirk and Jasmine of just following along. And one of the biggest talking points has been that Rasheeda and Jasmine are basically acting like sister wives, both tied to Kirk and both comfortable in the mess, with someone even calling Rasheeda shameless and desperate enough to destroy another person's marriage just to get attention or control a storyline. The drama has gotten so intense that even people who usually don't follow Love and Hip Hop are now talking about it, as the mess has crossed over into trending blogs and gossip pages, with everyone waiting to see what Yandy does next and how Mendices reacts to her calling out the other cast members, because fans know Yandy has always been about her family and keeping it together through hard times, standing by him when he was locked up, raising the kids, building her brand, and always coming across as the strong one. So now that she is being targeted, people are defending her even harder, and the pressure is on Rasheeda, Kirk, and Jasmine because the public isn't buying their side, and every day
There were points where you empathized with her and understood her story. What was different that time? What made you take a different position?
To be honest with you, I've been friends with them for a very long time, and I'm very, very close to his wife, you know? And I heard both sides of the story.
What are your thoughts now on the subject, on everything that you've heard from K. Michelle?
You know what? To be honest with you, it ain't got nothing to do with me, but at the end of the day, I don't know if I believe K. Michelle.
comments get uglier against them. People are demanding receipts and proof, but nothing solid has come out to back up the claims against Mendices, which only makes fans feel like Rasheeda and Jasmine are stirring the pot to create chaos in Yandy's life. And this beef has taken over the storyline of the season, with every new rumor keeping the buzz alive, while the tension has spilled out of the show into real-life energy on social media, interviews, and gossip blogs where everyone has something to say. Fans are waiting for the next move, but Yandy has made it clear that she is not backing down and is ready to expose what she calls lies and schemes against her and Mendices. And the way things are going, this is shaping up to be one of the messiest storylines Love and Hip Hop Atlanta has ever seen, because people aren't just watching for entertainment anymore, they're picking sides and speaking up like they're part of the battle themselves. And as of right now, it looks like Yandy is holding her ground with fans behind her, while the heat is turning up on Rasheeda, Kirk, and Jasmine, and only time will tell how far this beef goes and who will come out of it with their reputation still intact. But one thing is certain, this drama has gone way past television and become a cultural talking point that has everybody locked in.